After Leo is Virgo. This candle keeps on falling in the background. Don't worry, I'm going to jam it in here. Shout out to the air conditioner that is starting in the background. It helps me feel less self-conscious about talking into a phone while I feel that my neighbors are listening to me. Maybe they could just hear the sound of my voice go through the walls. Virgo. Okay, so let's see what your message is. Just did Leo's reading. Didn't give him a tagline, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Ideally, I want to give a tagline for the title of this video, but I gotta know what it's about first. So Virgo, highest possible messages, spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. What we got for Virgo? Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I know that this is Virgo energy coming out. I know that this is Libra energy. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Libra is ruled by Venus. We could dive into the houses astrologically. But let's just say first what we know in regards to the tarology, in regards to the tarot aspect. Because, astrology and tarot is intimately woven. Queen of Swords in reverse speaks to trigger happy, reactionary, knee-jerk, quick to cut a dude, quick to cut a chick, his head off, doesn't play. Kind of works on fire and fear. Okay, Virgo? Let's see if we have Mercury and Venus. So again, Mercury is the intellect and communication. Venus is desire and relationships. Mercury is in Cancer. So this is fourth house, emotional well-being and security. So if someone's challenging that, you're going to be quick to cut a bitch. Pardon my language. And in regards to Venus, you're all about kind of defending and protecting your love, your romance, your playfulness. So this kind of quick to cut someone could actually be a positive thing for you as well, Virgo. As long as you keep it in check, make sure it's in the spirit in which it's intended and good-natured, and all that jazz. Let's see, is there anything in Libra? Is there anything in Virgo? There's no planets in Libra or Virgo at this point. So, sometimes it's quick to kind of, in the upright, she's more empowered because she's more even-keeled, the Queen of Swords. In the reverse, she's kind of a berserker. So you just want to make sure that you're even-keeled, that you're just not being completely cold and removed. That's what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords coming out in the reverse for you, Virgo. A lot of this being like a cool, calm, smooth operator comes from trust, faith, love, making sure that you're operating from the heart chakra upward and not downward. Okay, not to say that those chakras below the heart space have only negative value, but making sure that you're approaching from your heart space. There's heart-mind coherence, things of this nature. Okay, let's see. We'll call this reading Smooth Operator for Virgo. Shout out Sade. All that stuff. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so again, when a card comes out in the reverse, we know the attributes that are required. In the upright, this is planning, strategizing, foresight, seeing the long distance of it all. Life being a marathon, not a sprint. So when this comes out in the reverse, it says that, hey, look, these attributes are missing. So all you got to do to turn this card right side up is to start to project and incorporate, come from the source of someone that has the future in mind. Meaning you're not going to chop off heads or burn bridges with people that you're going to have to deal with, live with, work with, things of that nature. Hence being a smooth operator. Okay? It's almost as if you know what to expect. You know the shit that's going to be put on your docket. But the key here with these two energies meeting each other, Queen of Swords and Two of Wands in the upright is you might be dealing with someone that is a future planner. Let's say, for instance, someone wants, your significant other wants to go on a trip for this, for that, and the third reason. You know that it gives you a certain reaction that you're going to want to bite their head off. In that metacognition of self, you could start to reprogram and re-empower yourself. Now you could say, oh, thank you, because you're providing fertilizer, which once was before looked at as something negative. Now you could say you're providing grist for the mill. You're providing substance or essence that actually helps my functionality. So without this, that which you're posing for me in front of me, I can't grow. The plant, the tree, whatever needs that fertilizer, so you're starting to look at that kind of that gruff that they're giving you, if that's even the right word. Let me look it up. Whatever shit that they're giving you, pardon my language, but that's actually used to for you to grow through, meaning you need that to grow. So that's going to be used for you beneficially. Okay? So this is good, actually. What might come across as just another thing that I need to do, or that's actually the concept of what it initially was and the emotions that it triggers. That's nothing. That's all bullshit. That's all nonsense. Because those are conditioned things that you inherited. Therefore, in this example, if it is an instance of something that I got to do, something that that makes me feel emotionally bad, you could change that narrative. You could recondition yourself, and you could start to look at it as, oh, this is an opportunity that I could grow through. And so once you have that mindset, you could just keep on being you, and it's like cleaning the house when you're in a good mood. Like, you don't have to it's not an uphill battle because you're already self-generating. You're already in the good mood space to be able to do so. Hence, now you have a clean house. And chances are you could kind of start to teach yourself, reprogram yourself, and condition yourself to do that. For some people, they don't have to do that because they were conditioned in a certain way, maybe in their upbringing, where picking up and cleaning or traveling or whatever your example is that you want to transpose, they do that second nature. Likewise, we have positive attributes and negative attributes, which we know. All I'm saying is that your perception is going to kind of dictate whether you could grow through this and be successful or not. So you're going to want to check your unchecked tendencies. Maybe you inherited some sort of conditioned response or subconscious knee-jerk reactionary response that's negative. Maybe you inherited from your father, or maybe you inherited from your mother, or your upbringing, or your environment. You're going to want to check those, self-aware, metacognitize those, and start to see these things as these things, the travel or the work or whatever. Start to see those as the fertilizer that you need to grow through. And it's not enough to just be in a good mood or a good person or happy or whatever without something that you could kind of showcase that through. And that's what these instances are. So they're either kind of, grief, or it's like, or you could take it and say thank you, because now I get to showcase this awesome self-generating momentum that I've been working on, which is my self-empowerment. Okay? So again, Jupiter and Pisces, we talked a lot with Leo. The ability to kind of, re-perceive and kind of reattribute in a positive manner that which is, the level that you're in or around you. These are all things that are to be overcome and work through. It's not meant to limit you, Virgo. Okay? Keep that in mind. Anything else? Last but not least, Spirit. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is something to be able to pour yourself into. I actually don't read this as a negative sign. I see this as a situation or an instance involving someone that you're going to want to invest in emotionally. Okay, this is a new beginning, a new start. Maybe there was some pause for some time, but now you've kind of learned your lesson and you've been able to heal up, maybe in your own solitude for a period of time. And now you're able to reconvene and see, oh, this is actually a good thing that's going to help me grow and be the best that I could be. And I'm going to keep on doing that because my whole approach is going to be tuned into the highest of highs, tuned into my heart, tuned into my own happiness, my own confidence, things of this nature, okay? When you look at people, you want confidence behind your eyes. You want happiness in your heart and your soul. All these things are things that you could condition yourself. And you don't just have to be this kind of empty void vacuum that you see some people existing about, and they're just going off of the momentum in which, you know, what was inherited, good or bad. Okay, you could kind of, you could take that narrative and put the pen in your hand and empower yourself. Okay. If you want to talk more about that, reach out and we can wax philosophy on that too. But so yeah, this is a good actual opportunity and occasion for you to invest in. Okay, but it's just going to be about you clearing the kind of webs off of your perceiving and so that you could be able to see that this is actually a good opportunity that's on your path. This is given from the divine. That's what this hand is. These yads. This is Yiddish and Hebrew. These are blessings and gifts from a higher power. Peace dove. Chances are you're going to want to incorporate a peaceful approach, a trusting and a loving state of being in that which you're investing in. And when you do invest, guess what? You get a blessing on top of a blessing, because the first blessing is you investing your emotion. That's a cup, pouring your cup into this, and then whatever you invest in comes back tenfold. You know, it's like they say with a woman, you give a woman love and they give you 10 times that value back. You know what I'm saying? If you ever heard that phrase, beautiful phrase, or saying. But likewise, when you invest love or happiness, emotionality, you're going to get that back tenfold. Okay, but it's not enough to stop there. You got to be able to witness that blessing too. And in order to be able to witness that blessing, you got to do some reflection. You got to incorporate the peace dove, trust, faith, all that good stuff. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Holler at your boy for one-on-one reading. Subscribe, like. Watch all my back catalog. Subscribe and like there. Really need you guys. Really love you guys, and I can't do this without you. Shout out to all my subscribers already. Check out TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. Holler at your boy for more. Peace.